Ladies and gents, good evening. We're back. We're actually here tonight as we were meant to be yesterday. And my goodness, have we got a spread again? So, you may well, my daughter Harriet, bless her, she did settle down. As soon as I got home, I must have had a soothing effect on her. And yeah, thankfully, but she'd been sick like 11 times or something like that. It was rough, bless her. She looked, yeah, she was grey. She was grey. Not a good vibe. Just bear with me a moment while I remind everyone the stream is on. And we need to get to some important business first of all, don't we? So midway through, I'm going to be doing the draw for the prize, Sakai Sanke prize competition that we've had running over the past couple of days. Epic fish. So after 2 or 3 lots, we'll get that going. But I think first of all, we need to choose the name for tonight's auction. Now, I've got to say, I thought Nico would come in with a sarcastic one, and I was going to go there, but we're not 100% sure on that one at the moment. And then Chris is telling me there's a particular one in there. I've got to sing it if I do it now. One thing I will promise you guys is you are never going to hear me sing, ever. I once had a music teacher at school, year 4 it was, and during a parents' evening, she said to my mum and dad, "One thing Ricky will never do is sing," and I never have. Trust me. Yeah, fuck that. Oh, there's one I've got to stop as well. Talk about making my piss boil. I mean, the audacity to leave a comment on a video saying, have I actually got the vocabulary? Do I need to actually swear? I mean, how insulting is that? I normally don't dignify those with a reply, but I did in this instance. I mean, it's just mental, isn't it? Absolutely mental. But anyway, enough for that one. No ABBA. No ABBA. The name we're going to go with, Johnny's coming with it right at the end, and I ain't going to say it too many times because it's too long. So tonight's auction is officially, thank feck it's Friday. Let's spend more money we haven't got and fill our ponds even more than they already are. Auction. Boom. There it is. There it is. Absolute bagger. Brilliant stuff. Brilliant stuff. So yeah, cracking lineup. 8 fish altogether again. I think you're starting to realize, obviously, when I speak of the stash, there's layers to the stash. There's compartments. There's all kind going on. And I've got a little rainy day stash, and I managed to find a bit of a golden corn in there as well. Bit of an understatement, that one. We've got a metallic Asagi from Oya. Found another one of them. And a couple of Ds. So the DKs, I'm going to actually start with those. They are both broke my heart today because it wasn't until I got them in the bowl and hit them with the photographs and realized, fuck, I can't get a straight picture, and had a look. Yeah, unfortunately, both have got slight issues in the body and sort of head alignment. So that's 2 fantastic examples that are going to be going with substantially lower start bids than where I was planning to be. Shame for me, win for you guys, because I think you'll see the videos and think, what the hell, as they often do. But that is what it is. And then, of course, the stars of the show, the kibby fish again. And they're all going to include a 3-month growing period in the final bid. They're now moved into the 1,200 gallon pond. Tomorrow they will be on it, providing Storm Dave don't decide to take another one of my greenhouses away. And yeah, there we are. So tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get you the WhatsApp link just in case you are coming over from YouTube and want to get involved. And then I'm going to get the first one rocking and rolling, which is going to be one of the DKs. Right, in the comments, isn't it? There we go. So link is in the comments now for the group if you do want to get yourself over. And then let's have a look. Video. There we go. I will get my head into it. There we go. So lot one of the NND DKs. Let me get a listing loaded up for that. Just scroll up and rob one at last ones. There we go. So yeah, I don't. I mean that Kiwi Tancho Goski Sanke. I think that's going to be very popular. I can't see many people wanting to bid on that. And that golden corn again. I think. Might even be no bids. I might get to keep it. You never know. So yeah, the DK. Please do watch the video if you're over in the group. You'll just see. Honestly, it's a minor one. It's so frustrating. You just honestly, some of this stuff you just have to. You give them the time to get to a sort of certain size, and all of a sudden it kind of grows out. You can see it, and it is mighty frustrating. Oh, my size. What have I done there? Oh, picture. There we go. But anyway, it's given us a couple of bargain start bids for tonight, hasn't it? And hence why with a couple, I'm going to be far less generous than I was planning to be. Got a couple of dodgy Shiros to make up for now. No, Darren, you probably did miss the fact yesterday. So just on about the video we're doing with some of the new rollouts and announcements and bits. Next week now, after Hattie had to come home for her yesterday, it tipped all my afternoon on its end. So yes, didn't get through to that one. Ed were a bit scrambled as I walked through the door. There we go. First one is away. Let me get the picture. Mark's got a bent out. Look straight. Brilliant. Right, let me load this one up. Let's have a look. Got a hell of a body on it as well. It really, really has. Evening, Tom. How you doing? So there it is. That is the lot that is currently live at the moment. Paul's just started us off with £100 bid on that. Like I say, you can just see it. Look, there's a slight. It's down the line on one side slightly, and it just causing the head to be ever so slightly off. What's going on with all the pattern doesn't help, but one of those things. I literally said it in the video. I think when you're raising fish, unfortunately, it can happen. If we take the fish on its merits, again, for a male Shiro in particular, and DKs have been fantastic with this. The body volume and growth has been fantastic. It's one of the bigger fish in the pond, actually. And then the sumi quality is there. It's developing really nicely as well. The balance of the pattern, very, very good. Yeah, it's got everything going through it. You know, quality memoir in the fins, just sat off the front ray. And then you can see what the head pattern's doing. Really, really good development there across the top of the head. And for 100% sure you're going to get some join up. It's very, very typical with the DKs. So, yeah, and just straight away, I mean, that one would have been starting off £200 straight away. That's because it's the male. of the two. But nonetheless, the quality is absolutely there. That fish is not going to struggle growing in any way at all. We've got we had 3 people in on that so far. Ian's took us up to 160 at the moment. And yeah, there we go. So that's all that hard work over winter, and yeah. But like I say, that is the koi raising game. You have to get used to it. You know, even when sometimes it's not deformities, it's when something jumps, and you know, you could be raising something for years, and all of a sudden it does something daft and scrapes a load of color off. It said one of those Sakai Kohaku like that today was collected. You know, I raised it through to Sansai, phenomenal 4-step marathon, and it walloped its head and left tiny bit in the middle. But it's brutal. It really is brutal. But I think I'm not used to getting kicked by him now. You just kind of you take it for a minute, dust yourself off, and carry on. You have to. There we go. And of course, anybody watching, if there's any topical stuff you would like to discuss or anything, please feel free. I'll do my best to multitask badly while we're doing it. You auction any Tamasabas anytime soon? Needs even mums out. Yeah, so I'm still waiting. I've just about made some, so I'm going to have some space to start planning that shipment. Got to get 2 shipments in, my Taniguchi shipment and NND Tamasaba. So yeah, when we get to it, the ones I shared a video earlier, that is only, they are my Nisai collection I've been raising, which will be part of the next generation as I'm trying to grow this pond full of monsters. So they're going nowhere, but yeah, soon enough. And then Tom asked the big show on the video from yesterday. Yes, how nice is it to have a video, proper video back on the channel? And fingers crossed, I've got a temporary solution in place. And then we are actually interviewing next week, hopefully. We've had a job advert out. My God, we've been inundated, which is good news. So fingers crossed we can find somebody and actually get the channel kicking. I got loads of ideas. I just can't execute any of them without somebody on that desk with that stuff, unfortunately. Right. Tell you what, I'm going a bit slow on this one. So Paul's come back with a bid at 170, and I've hitting that one with a final call. Oh, Ian straight back at 180. Say straight back, not quite, but a minute out. We'll let him off with that one. Sorry, so Tom, big shower on the video. Yes, NND Sansai, that one. That was 65 centimeters, if I remember right. Phenomenal fish. It really was. It was a very, very special tosa I got my hands on for the client who owns it. And one of the best I've ever seen at NND. It was actually at the same year that I got that special shower I've got. That's the 70 cm Sansai. And yeah, I always knew mine would outgrow it. Just different body types. We know that. And this is breeder's fee into it again, as much as I look everywhere at NND, the one I ended up with, I didn't get to see till March, whereas that one in the video I actually got in December when it was a lot younger. It was such a big toe site. It was showing everything well. He was confident enough to gauge it as female. So we got a deal done. Right, we're at 180 on the Shiro. So, oh, now Paul's gone in at 185. Darren's just asked me a question. Darren, I'm gonna let you answer your own question before I get to answer it, and tell me how you think I put it in the pond. And Andy, you can't just go around staying. I mean, just comment. You made my day yesterday. That just leaves the door wide open. That does, pal. Oh dear. Right. Anyway, let's see where we're at on this one. We're at 185. Oh, Ian's there at 190 now. Jim, fish turned up yesterday looking amazing. Yes, that Kibi Goski Sanke is pucker. How honestly, Jim, just tell us now in the comments just how good is it? It's fucking spectacular, is what it was. How that's developed since, got such an amazing base on it. You must have been blown away, mate, because I genuinely was when I packed it. I thought, fuck, I'd love to open that box and see that. Never mind the other stuff you'd got. Right, 190 going once on that one. Going twice. Sold to Ian for 190. There we go. Congrats on that one, mate. Banger. There we go. On to the next one, which is going to be, the next DK Shiro, which broke my heart even more. But we'll get to that in a little moment. Let me get the video out. Find the right one. So this next one is a female, and this, believe it or not, was, and I say was, going to be sold with a growing option until once again I noticed the body line issue. So please do have a good look. Honest to God, when you see the video, you're struggling to see it. It's a little bit more prominent on the picture, but it's one of them ones, isn't it? Once I see it, I can't unsee it. Jim, yeah, over the moon. Happy days, pal. Happy days. I was sad to see it go. Next one, right? Let me load it up on here. So that is our next one. Check that out for skin quality, head, body, you name it. Killer pattern as well. Absolutely killer pattern. Right. Let's load that one up then. 33 cm, that one. There we go. I'll kick that one off, and then we'll have a quick chat about it. Oh crap! Wrong place for picture. So there we go. In with the same start bid on that one, £100 now. Where this one was going to be at, had I not noticed that, we would have been £500 start bid. I would have included 3 months of additional growing in that final bid at that, though. But just going to show seriously rate it. I mean, how can you not? I think the fish pretty much explains itself when you look there and you look at the flow of the pattern that's forming. I expect that the Sumi will fall back in the fins a little bit as this continues to grow out. And I mean, yeah, that's Shiroji quality look. Dreamy body line as well. Huge head on it. A big broad mouth. There's loads of width on the head. Very imposing. And yeah, just a body line that even for a Shiro, you can keep firing food at that. It's going to hold up well and grow well and just develop with power. So gutted. In fact, I can't even remember, because genuinely when I pulled it out, popped it out, so I was being really strict with what pieces I kept anyway. But when I pulled this one back into, I was like, why the fuck have you put that out there? Hence the idea then, look, I'm going to sell it with growing, and then notice that, and that was that, unfortunately. So I've had 3 in so far, and we've got Paul is in the lead at the moment at 150. What we're going to have next after this, then? I think it's a kibby time, and it seems like we've got a few of them. Absolutely. And yeah, there we go. I mean, that honestly, that pattern style, I think it's a dreamy one. It really is. It's closer to the Japanese. This is interesting. They don't the proper kind of zigzag or checkerboard pattern that's spoken of don't go down well with them. They like a bit of, if you call that the formal pattern, they like them a bit more informal. And this one's got elements of it, but it's not completely formal and polished in that way, which would go down very well for their tastes. A few people type in here. Jim's coming at 160 on that one now. Anyway, back to Darren's question. Darren, you've not answered your question yet for me. I'll do it anyway. I've just had to treat for flukes with LearnX Pro. How do you add it to your ponds? I add it to my ponds. I don't use LearnX Pro, by the way, ever. But normal LearnX, if I do use it, I mix it with very, very hot water, either boiling or very, very hot tap water. I stir the fuck out of it and I throw it in. That's how we get that done. I'm just more concerned about the dosing level being accurate and effective than how it's introduced, because it doesn't matter how you introduce it. If it ain't strong enough, then it ain't going to do the job, unfortunately. I still stand by that's one of the biggest problems out there, as well as adjustment for what's the word? Organics and bacteria and obviously general pond activity, which is a hard one obviously to gauge because you can't see the treatment in there, can you? So makes it very tough. Okay, oh, there it is. Look, sorry guys, I just seen a couple you've been trying to get in. There we go. Next one, right, where are we at with this one then? Let me get back to it. So we're at Susan at 180. So what did the other one get to? 190. There's no way this can go for less than the other one. Let's have a look. I can't type tonight. Absolutely that disaster. Anyway, I'm just getting that up as a bad job. Final bids in on that one. Right, what's Rex saying down here? Saito Kabuto, has he introduced Makashi into it and or Yami? Yes, Ginrin Yami was part of the process. As somewhere back in there, the Shunku Ginrin Yami was in there. That's why he's got it. But there's a whole concoction of genetics in those things, pal, let me tell you, to get that. But yes, Ginrin Yamabuki was part of that process. Clever move from him, I do think. Susan's took us to 200 on that one. Right, and we're going to start calling that one. Going once. Going twice. Sold Susan for £200. Devastating. Congrats, Susan. Nice, nice win for you there. Crikey. Crikey. Right, there we go. Just about enough out of them to buy a bit more food, eh? Fuck. I say that. I was just, one of my deliveries turned up yesterday, and I look at it and just think, that's fucking not going to last 5 minutes, is it? No, just about the time of year. It's actually been a little bit steadier, certainly while the covers were, the greenhouse sheet was off and them covers were on. So, but no, it's soon going to be picking right back up. Right, what's Justin saying here? Good day, Ricky. Great content. How many times a day do you feed? And would you push through an ammonia spike or cut back? Tell you what, I will come back to that one. Let's have a look. Lot 3 then. What am I going to go with? What am I going to go with? I'll tell you what, would it be rude not to do one of the Goski Sankes? I think it would, wouldn't it? Let's do it. Let's do it. Game on. So this one's going to be great for educational purposes on these. It really is. And I actually said that in the appraisal video that's on the group if you're watching it. Just profile. Let's just take that down a minute while I load that picture up. So this is the one, the next lot. Like I say, with all these kibby, there's 3 months of growing going to be included in the final bid. I was just going to search for, so yeah, this why this one I think is a good example for this is because that to me, some people have been asking me as we've been kind of had these going on last year, especially, is, you know, what do they end up looking like? Now that to me is really quite a prime example, and not finished. We'll get to that explanation, but it's a prime example of what they can end up looking like older. And it's a great example of the base color. It's a great example of the Benny, and it's a great example of this proper Sumi scattered in amongst it as well. And it really is proper Sumi. So that to me, where further on in life, that's it. Now everything's going on in a very compact body here at the minute. And one thing I will say is as this starts to grow, is going to change. Everything's going to lighten off in the next growth phase. But what this does show you is the potential this can get back to through conditioning. And it shows you an example when you're seeing any others of what they can get to and the kind of expectation of the 3 different colors and how they can work in harmony. So now I've dropped my load on that one. Let's my load of information. Fucking hell. Just let's have a look. So there we have it. We are away. £200 start bid on that one. So yeah, what else we have with this is the body. Loving that. Now these things grow. They really do grow. Jim will tell you that from the one he's had. They are impressive fish. Now, the bone structure of this one, these toes I've not had a lot of feeding since they come in. It's just been tick over. So you ignore body, so to speak, and look at structure, and that starts with the head. Now just look, the head's huge. Because great big hooter sat on top of on that body. With such a wide mouth look. And then I'm looking at the body length and the taper from there. And I just like a nice gradual taper. You never want a nasty nip or a bump or anything like that. it's just got a very, very nice line. And with the genetics these things have, this one's going to grow. It's a couple of centimeters bigger than the average at minute as well. I'm very surprised there's not been an early rally for that one. I am. It has got us started, however, at 200. Like I say, your winning bid does include that 3-month growing period as well. So to manage expectations, which I'm always very keen to do, I will expect this to lighten off as it begins to grow. 100% it will, but you see here the potential it can return to. That will just come through conditioning, but it's very important. Obviously, from that first-hand experience I know the process. I know what's going to happen. You just have to trust in the process as well. But I'm very glad it's at this point for you to see it now. So I think after a couple of months of the growing, you kind of see it then, as a lot did, because that's around the time I've been selling some last year. They didn't look anything. And I'm telling you now, there's been a few go out. I've still got a lot of the ones that are sold and been overwintering, and they are brilliant. They really are. Not one failed to go, oh, wow, look at the change in that. Cole's absolutely obsessed with him. They're, yeah, cool. Seriously cool. So we've got, well, we had 3-4 in on this one at the minute, and it's with Ken at 280 at the moment. I think there's still a bit more to come from that one yet. 3 months of growing in there as well. Don't forget, that's worth, I'm telling you, with that fish, that's easily worth 10 cm. So we're talking right now 32 cm Goski Sanke for 280 quid. Nah, surely not. Anyway, so we had Nico. His title for the auction was something about the end of the Goski, so get one while you can type thing. I think he's heard from his Dutch friends that that the parent fish has died. I'm going to message him, because that'll be a bit easy. I was going to get over here, one of us will get it done and actually confirm that I'd not got the conversation all wrong. But either way, he has them this year. They are here now. The way it had been worded over here in England, that there was no more. Someone was trying to sell a 2-year-old one, and I knew I had these already. So as far as I was aware, the original one had died. He got a spawning this year. It weren't a big spawn, and he weren't sure how it was going to pan out. But I could be wrong. I speak quite a bit of Japanese, but it ain't as fluent as some of the other people around me, the Japanese English-speaking ones. Their English is a lot better than my Japanese, so we'll probably get that verified. But nonetheless, I don't think really it's irrelevant. These are here right now, and no hype around it. End of day, they're here. Let's see. Stuff can always go wrong with fish spawning, but he's been at it long enough that I suspect he's possibly got some other parents he can put together. He's also got the know-how how to get it done again. There's no guarantees, of course, but yeah, normally if it's something a farm's sticking to, they ain't just relying on one parent set, let me tell you. Well, Dave entered the race, so we're at 300 on that one as it stands. So impressive, that head look, and the Kuro base of the head hasn't fully darkened yet. So if you imagine that bit in the slash of the nose, when that's more of a deep, intense zoom, it's going to make that head pattern pop even more. Doesn't it just make your day? Because I know it doesn't happen as much these days. I just kids are all playing outside. You just love it. Absolutely love it. Wife doesn't. She hates it. Get them out there. They were the days, weren't they? Out terrorizing on the street. Justin there. Sorry, I got to answer your question, Justin. I feed, it depends what cycle a pond's on. If we're talking growth cycles, then Tosai are every 2 hours, Nisai onwards every 3 hours. Starting from quite early in the morning through to evening. And that's temperatures 22 to 25 degrees, somewhere around that. I'm sometimes fluctuating the temperature while maintaining feeding to manipulate volume a little bit as well. It really varies pond by pond, but yeah, you're pushing through an ammonia spike. Normally, you might have gone a bit too far or hit it a bit too hard too soon if you get an ammonia spike. And you've always got to be careful with ammonia because it is nasty. So, if you're up at 25 and you get one, it's a bit different to being at 18 and getting one, or 12 and getting one, for example. So bear that in mind. And it all depends on your experience. If your system is capable of handling whatever feed level you've got to, and you're warm, it will cycle through, but you can do damage, especially if it's Tosai, really quickly in the short term with an ammonia spike. So best to try and avoid them by going gradually enough. Nitrite ones, I always advise people to push through unless they get too high. If you're consistently above 0.5, you may need to look at capacity or flow rates, retentions, anything along them lines, or even buffering capacity in your water. But it can be a bit slower to get that up as well. So I'll get it cleared, sorry. Ken Scott's come back on that one, 310. Got a little bit quiet on that one. So final call is going to be coming in a moment. And Justin wishes are shipped to the States. Yeah, quite a few people do, mate. One day, I'm sure. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? Plenty of time anyway. Plenty of time. I know that's not when you want it Saturday and you want good fish. I've seen some of the stuff that goes on over there, and I do feel for you guys a bit. Don't value for money. It's not something that's screaming all over your market as I see it, or expertise either. Seemingly, I know there's a couple of really good guys out there, but yeah. Moving on. Right, final call on that one. We're with Ken at 310. Oh, it looks like Craig's fired a 320 in now. There you go. Don't let it slip for a tenner. Let's see if I've missed anything else. Hi, Ricky. Can koi live in a 6.5 pH if it's stable, 6.5 stream fed? Ooh. Yes. Answer is yes, they will. You're flipping bored. I'm telling you now, you're borderline. Very, very borderline. They do it, what they won't tolerate. Big thing with pH is they live in a really diverse range. I wouldn't be comfortable having them in a constant 6.5, 7, really where you want to be. But stability is key. But you've got absolutely fucking no wiggle room there with that. So be very, very careful. But like I say, stability, they don't like swings, and too big a swings too soon. Right, I'm going to start wrapping this one up. Oh, no. Just as I've typed it, Ken's come at 330. Looks like Craig's fired straight back at 340. Oh, Justin, I can't do what 74 degrees Fahrenheit. Can someone give me that in Celsius? I'm way out of that. That's one conversion I've never got nailed down. Ricky, do you know we'll be able to pick our options for Nogami Kohaku? They are Craig at 340 now, aren't we? As I say that. I'll come back to that one in a minute because we haven't actually closed it yet. That's going to be Sunday. And there are still entries available. Oh, my typing tonight is shocking. Oh, and Ken is out, so maybe Craig has won that one there. $340 with Craig. Sold. Congratulations. Very nice. So yeah, Nogami events. There are still places in both available. So you can get yourself in still. It's going to be an epic grow out. We're going to be closing that on Sunday. Yeah, and that'll be that done, and then we'll move into processing it all, and the selection gets done. We'll then start to photograph everything, get the event loaded up, and it actually happens with our online event system. So if you haven't seen it already, it's a digital platform where all of the entries go out. So if we've, depending how many there is, they're all there. You can order the whole lot if you want to in your list of priority of what you like. And then at the end of it, it's to spin the wheel, and it automatically chooses on your list in order of what's still available. So we do that all by a live stream as well. Pretty cool. Next one up then. What's that going to be on the list? What else have I got? Oh, I tell you what, it's I think it's Tancho Sanke time. I do. Absolute belter from Kibby's new Sanke line. It's a good example, this as well. It's going to be a good grower. It's going to hold itself well as it grows. There we go. Got that preview out. So get it loaded up on here. There it is. Got some sumi. The balance of the sumi pattern on that already is stunning. So once again, this is going to have the 3 months with it already in the pond. Just going to be getting started on the food. Oh, fuck. Apologies. I've just seen on that last one, I just put Sanke. My bad. Mr. Goski bit. That was multitasking that got me, didn't it? I'm just about to put Goski Sanke for this then. Jesus. So Tancho Sanke, I believe, is at 19 cm. Like I say, 3 months growing included in that as well. They've gone into the pond. I did a selection beforehand as well, so already different to how I normally work, because they come in, quarantine in that pond, do some growing, then I select. It's gone the other way around this time. They've quarantined outside, selected, and just moved the first round of growers in. So yeah, I think it was 70 something fish or along that number went into the 1,200 gallon pond. You've seen what I do with them ponds as well. And take it from me, that is a small amount of fish as a starting place for me to have in one of those. But it's kind of following where I want to be with that, really getting the results, pushing the results even more to be even better. And when you consider next door to it, they got the Misaito Kohaku that 96 went in at 20 to 25 cm. And they're now in the realms of 35 average and some up to 40 cm. Them ponds are just nuts. They really are. But yes, so the Tancho Sanke. So this new bloodline at Kibi become, like I say, internally in Japan, some of the Japanese, especially the Japanese dealers, have been all over it because of the parent fish that it come from. Prominent show winner in Japan. Now, the sumi pattern is absolutely, for me, as I'm looking, obviously it's not all up yet. We don't expect it to be, but it's the balance and distribution of it that I'm looking at. Shiroji quality, and then the spots in a really nice you know, I think you're going to get a little bit of contraction. Just pull it away from that eye a little bit as it grows. And I'm happy that it is really well proportioned enough to hold out really well. Had some Sakai ones from a similar place last year that grew out really well. And how the body's set, I'm expecting it to do really well from a growth perspective. And these Sanke of his, Sakai and Marado genetics in there in the pot, they're very, very good fish with great bloodlines. No bids so far. Thought I'd put a £2,000 starting bid on then and scared everyone away. 200 quid, ladies and gents, 3 months growing on it. Don't tell me you're waiting for the other ones. David's got started there at 200. And where are you, look? Someone didn't want to be first on that one, did they? 220 we're at now on that one. So yeah, I'm just loving this farm. End of right now. I think I can see it becoming mum, because when I am in, when I go down to, everyone says the south of Japan. I point that out because to us, when you look at it, it is south of where we would typically be in Niigata, but it's actually west. So when you go to West Japan, I always base in Okayama, and he is, I think it's about a 40-minute drive for me, just onto expressway, past the first one, Kibi service area, and then on we go. So absolutely, the guy cracks me up as well, because every time I'm gonna come visit you, yeah, but I've got no fish. I always end up with fish. It's just the fucking maniacs, absolute maniacs. You just have to learn, it's part of the thing. Never take any of them at face value. And I know a few of you will say the same about me. It's learned behavior, folks. It really is learned behavior. Andy's come in with a bid at 250 now on that one. Luke, I missed yesterday. How will the Karashigoi be selected? Karashigoi are selected randomly. Like I said, if you want a darker one, Luke, we can bear it in mind near the time, mate. But you've not got to worry about color strength on them. They've all colored up massively, and they will do. You don't want them, for me anyway, you don't want them too intensely yellow at this point, because like I say, when you see where they've got, and I've got my batch that came in after these ones, you put them side by side, I might even do the difference is night and day. 260 now on the Kibi Tancho Sanke. Really good. That even on that picture, just extended its mouth slightly, and it gives you a little bit better indicator of the width of the mouth on that as well. Body's fine as well. The picture, it was a bit of a difficult one to picture. I kind of got it when it had just stopped moving, and they can tend to just compact a little bit and make the line look odd, but it's perfectly straight is that one. So 260. We got any advances on that? It seem like very reasonable money. So what's it at, 19? So we could be talking 29, 30 cm by the time you get your hands on it as well. And of course, if some of these, any of these have done as well as we expect, there will possibly be the option pond space dependent. Always have to throw that in. That's my small print. Pond space dependent, a further growing period for those as well. And it looks like there is no further advances, so I ain't gonna hang around. Final call is out on that one, 260. I think we'll go for one of our slightly spicy lots next, eh? Is it time to pull out the Kibi Tancho Goski Sanke? I think it is, isn't it? I think it is. Oh, Andy's trying to bid me 27p. Come on, Andy. 27. He corrected it. There we go. I'll let him off 270. Brilliant. Can't beat a typo. Tom, what prize comp next week? What, Ollie, when am I doing the prize comp? Is that what we're on about? Or we're on about doing a new one next week as well? Because we will be doing. I am going to, what we're on, this is lot to say, is that lot 4? Yeah, it was. There we go. We'll do that one next then. So I said halfway through. So anyway, Andy has got that 270. So that's 270 with Andy. Great value, that one. Going once. If you want to get a bid in, get it in now. Going twice. Tom tonight. Yes, in a moment, mate. In a moment. I'll get me headings. I've got it all set up in background. 270. There we go. That's it. Oh shit! Now I'm confirming his 27p one then. There we go, Andy. Congratulations. Good stuff. Right, so prize competition then. Let's get rid of that. Get me head into my other screen. Should we get it loaded up? So if you didn't see it, I haven't got the, in fact, that's a load of rubbish. I have got the picture to hand. If I just load it up, oh, now I'm gonna have to go out my folder. Stop that. Fantastic Sakai Sanke. I've been raising serious caliber of fish. It really, really is, with an additional period of growing thrown in there as well, just to take it up another level again. Why not? And to be honest, it was the same right until I'm gonna making these things like an hour just to save 2 days, because it was right at the last, even the last 10 minutes was ridiculous. How many people put a bid in or got tickets in. So yeah, up until that point, I was a bit panicked. I thought, Jesus, but it got there in the end. I'm happy, and I think it's still a fair one. So right, let me remember what I'm doing here. Oh, that's it. It's a screen share, isn't it? I've got that many open. It's gonna take me a second to find it. Let me tell you. There it is. Oh shit, what happened to it? Oh, that's it. Hang on, folks. Hang on. There we go. Oh, there we go. It's being a pig. There it is. Right, I have I've shuffled the pack already. Shuffled it twice, and we will go and sod it. We'll do it again anyway. There we go, and again. Might have just changed the winner doing that. Who knows how it works? Right. Well, best of luck. Oh shit! Hang on. I didn't put it on. There's not enough torture on that spin. Look, 10 seconds. We're now having that. Get it cranked right up to 60. Leave you on edge of your seats. There we go. That's more like it. Right. Good luck, everyone. Thank you to everybody who has supported it. Once again, I keep saying it, while they get this level of support, I will keep putting dream fish into it, because truly it's amazing to see people end up with fish that would typically, might be out of reach. So, yes, let's go for it. Good luck. You're all on edge of your seats. Right there. You have to be an all that wheel gets that small. Zach saying, "Where's the koi?" It's already been done in the groups, mate. I can't get to picture. Oh, slowing down. Can anyone actually see that? Who's it going to be? Simon Barnico. Wow. I tell you what, I'll wow, fair play. There's a blast from the past as well. I can only quite imagine. I had a Simon Barnico customer with my very, very, very first business, koi growers, back in the day. I think I was only 17 at the time. So if you're watching, Simon, congrats. Is it you? That's what I'm going to ask. Is it you? That'd be amazing, eh? How's that? Well, there we go. Congratulations. The Sanke is yours. Very, very well done to you on that one. And again, thank you, everyone. And we will proceed with the Kibi Tancho Goski Sanke. What a fish this is. And I did warn you all, zero generosity with the start bid. I would genuinely rather it not sell and let me grow it. Such a cool fish. I think my term in the video was real life rocking horse shit. It's where I'm at. It's where I'm at. It's the same as the other. 3 months worth of growing on that one. I'll tell you what, you're going to want the picture here, aren't you? Oh, I've got to stop that. Stop my screen share. There we go. That's just crazy. So cool. So cool. It is you then, Simon. Happy days, mate. Happy days. Welcome back to the madhouse. Yeah, nice. Well done, pal. Well done. What a fish to welcome you back, eh? Tancho Goski Sanke. Kiwi, there we go. Let's just get the size. Right, are we all happy with a £5 start bid on that one? I hope you all are. I hope someone's feeling in mood. I'm only joking, by the way. Johnny, can't see the fish due to YouTube messages. Is anyone else having a problem seeing the fish? Everything looks all right from my side, so that's one of them. I haven't got a clue. You have to let me know. Tom can see it. Right, Tancho Goski, £5 million start bid. 5 million yen start bid. Let's go with 5 million yen. I will behave. Right. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. What are you doing, Johnny? What are you doing? Fuck me, I need to find this picture as well. There we go. See who's in the mood. So I've actually gone with a 500 start bid on that one, and that does include the 3 months growing in that as well. And that is a very, very, very rare item, to say the least. So what we're looking at there is indeed, say, Tancho Goski Sanke with a very, very well-formed spot. It actually shocked me a little bit. It's got, I mean, I think the Sumi pattern distribution's really good as well. And we haven't even quite got the Sir Matthew started us off on that one at the 500 start bid. Yeah, the base isn't fully formed yet, that base color. Now, you've seen examples tonight already of where I expect that to head. And especially on the head is where I think you're going to get the most amount of change with that. And it's just going to set that spot off. You can see how luminous that Benny is already. It's going to set it off something wild. Yeah, a bit more Sumi development as well. Mega. Oh, Johnny's got it sorted now, look. Yeah, just not something you see. And then, of course, you don't forget, you know, they've got these growth genetics in there. The structure's set nicely. Yes, it's small at the moment. Not a lot of beef on there, but we can see the structure's good. The head shape, the mouth, it's set exactly as we've seen with others as well. Very, very good fish. And like I say, rare item. Anybody else joining in on this one? You don't get these opportunities come around very often. Is Matthew going to run away with it? Might well do. So we've got 3 more after this. We've got metallic Asagi, golden corn, that will be coming last, I can promise you now. And one more Goski Sanke, so we'll have the metallic Asagi after this. A little bit shocked with that myself. I remember what happened. Now Michael's coming there with a bid at 550. Yeah, Kibby, sorry, metallic Asagi, when we was reconciling the ponds, I remember what I did now. It had 0 color showing on it. And so I just moved it anyway. I thought there's no point going with that now. It just doesn't look great. And then all of a sudden, as they've all done, it's showing the signs in all the right places. And say a couple of them I've got in the growing pond still. I'm loving them. I'm there for them. Michael, 550. Any advances on that one? I love how light it is. Just like that. Nearly 8:05 and still daylight. Get in. Just mornings need to snap back yet. They're getting there though. James has now entered the race there at 600, and Michael's come straight back at him with a 650 bid. Very strong. Very strong indeed. They're just letting it simmer a bit, weren't they? Letting it simmer. Oh, James is coming back now. 670. See if I've make sure I've not missed any questions. May you know the link to bid if you scroll through the chat. It's in there to join the group somewhere. Right, James at 670. Michael's out because the wife's watching. Dearie me. Right, we'll give that final call. Bless. Still remember that time Arthur grasped me up when we'd been to fish shop. Went straight away, Mum, we just bought a fish for 350 quid. It's one of me mental plex. And I was like, Arthur, what are you doing? I haven't done it since, by the way, either. I had to have a bit of a chat about that. There we go. Right. Anyway, let me get that. Oh, shit. I was just letting someone in group who wanted to come in, and Michael has decided that he's not out and he's back at 695. Brilliant. Gotta love it, ain't you? Gotta love it. So James, if you're watching, where you at on this one, mate? I can see him typing. $7.05 now, James. That's the £10 increment. If I bid tonight, don't send my name on the live. The missus is watching too. I charge extra for this service. I really do. I like the discreet receipts or even fake receipts for raffle prize wins or congratulations on winning this fantastic fish. Don't come cheap. Don't come cheap. 7.05. Michael, has wife come back yet? Where you at? Force your hand because we're going to go. Oh, Michael is typing. Ah, she's back. Dear me. And if I'm right, James has actually already got a very, very nice one. Normal Goski Sanke Kiwi one that I'm growing on for him still from this winter sales. Absolutely. Looks insane, that does. And sold to James, 7.05. Congrats, and another banger to add to his Goski Sanke / Goski obsession. Well done there, mate. That's getting to the point where you might need to get that checked out, pal. Really. Fantastic. Right. So, what did I say next? Oya. Oh, shit. I say Oya. I might have to change that because I forgot to transfer the video and I need to find it. In fact, if we bear with me, I might well be able to. Say it can't be too far back. And then you just look at the fucking state of that. It don't get any better. Just scroll another chunk. Nice chunk of videos of me. That's always cool to look through. Weird if people's looking over your shoulder. To film a lot of me, the journal videos on my phone. Dear me. Now you see that might have fucked us up here. I thought I'd done well. I thought I was clearly too well prepped, weren't I? Or have I even done a proper video? I don't know. Yeah, I'll tell you what we're going to do. I'm just going to do it with a picture in a minute because the video don't give too much more away. No, it's got to be. I just put a note in here just in case there's anyone in the group. You got one, Johnny, ain't you? I haven't photographed the other one yet, mate. I'm sure I sent you one of them. If I hadn't, I know I've got it. It's on. I'll put it on. Oh, it'll be on your. Oh no, they won't have synced it over yet. I'm going to say it'll be on your My Collection page, but we still have to manually sync that at the moment until we're fully transitioned over. Yeah, this is a pain in the arse, isn't it? Ben's asking me on group when I'm going to have a deep, full tank of Tamasaba. It's a good question. They'd look quite. My collection would look a bit mental in the like one of them big fiberglass ponds with a full glass front window. I do think it looked pretty insane. But only for a short period. They'd have to come out and be grown in a pond for me again at some point. Right, I tell you what, sod it. We're just going to go with the picture because I'm irritating myself now. Oh. Got it. Got it. There we go. Just as I was about to abandon ship. So what's that going to be? Is that lot 6? It is. Right, nearly there, folks. And of course, these ones need no introduction. Been one of the biggest surprises actually, as the covers, as the greenhouse sheet got fixed and the covers came off. Oya Metallic Asagi. There we go. Bang up. This one, when it originally came out, absolutely no color whatsoever. Right. No, I'm not having a sneaky Baileys tonight. No hiding it either anymore, eh? It's all out there, isn't it now? Lot 6 preview. Bosh. There we go. Yeah, as so we got the cover off the pond, and I was actually yesterday. I walked down, I went, "Holy fuck!" The amount of color that had come out in the few that I've got in there was quite remarkable. No growing with this one. This is available to ship. Pretty much, I think it's in a pond that's around about 15 at the moment. What I should do is get your picture up, shouldn't I? So obviously not some shit on my screen. I thought I got a great big shimmy on it. I'm like, where's that come from? Yeah, not too much to look at. I think the bit to pay attention to here is just how good that metallic base is, how good the Fukarin already looks. You know, amazing to see it so good at this age already. And then it's the color breakthrough. So you can actually see it now in the base of the pectoral fins. Look, it's around the eyes and the nostril area. That's where it seems to have pretty much, with all of them, started coming up and developing in exactly the same way, which is pretty bonkers. I've got the size. There we go. It's definitely not 19 cm. It's actually 39 cm, that one. So yeah, it was a nice surprise to know I got that one sat there, especially with a lot of people asking for them, and been no sign of any of them from Oya this year. It is crazy how they can abandon things so quick as well, or you just never know. Is it something towards a bigger stepping stone? Bonkers. There it is. Away we go. Sorry for the delay on that one, folks. Join some memory on that phone, yeah. A lot of iCloud storage, a lot of local memory, and a lot of iCloud storage, mate. It's a workhorse to say the least. So we've gone for a £200 start bid on that one. So yeah, coming back to it, look, I mean, just look at the level. You can see, look, that shine. You see it really well on the skin that sits over the dorsal bone as well, the backbone. The scale detail with that Fukurin is just stunning, and the quality of the shine, absolutely amazing. And the color that's been coming up on these is top notch. It really is. When it starts orangey to begin with, and now it is progressing a bit more red on a couple as well. And like I say, it's amazed me how rapid it's been, really. Ken's got us started on that one at 200. So 2 lots to go. One being the last Goski Sanke, it's super quirky one. And then, of course, that golden corn. That golden corn. Poof. Paul in at 210 now on that one. We can't look over. You don't need to. You've got an absolute. I got a video of that on my phone. I must have. I've seen. I got a video of just about everything on my phone. I'm sure I did one recently, didn't I? Savage beast of one in that bond. And I know what you'll say. I agree with you. You can never have too many. Absolutely. I'm not actually going to spend any more time delving through that shit heap that is my phone. So we'll leave that at that. But yeah, they're crazy things. Duncan now in at 250 on that one. Ken's straight back at 270. I tell you what, I get the feeling that when I'm done with this tonight, I'm going to sit down. I think it'll all be about 30 seconds before I'm asleep. Don't know what's going off. I think it is what's happening. I kind of went before the clocks changed. Was the early mornings were like, as soon as that sun broke, it was getting to like 5 o'clock, weren't it? And I was up. Then it changed. It changed to about 6, but I'm finally sort of snapping back in. It's almost like a bit of jet lag. Crazy, like a fine-tuned machine. That's what it is. Whose is the one you got in the net from? Yes, that one, Tom. Where I've shown you yours. That is hers. Madness fish, isn't it? Back to this one. Duncan's come back at 280 on this Oya metallic Asagi. Ken, are you still in? Let us know, and we can keep it moving along. Got another video already set up, good to go as well. I think we're going to leave that one for a bit of Easter Sunday viewing. And then, yeah, good news. The one after that, which is also set, ready, waiting to go, is the harvest of the DK Shiro grow out. So all you who have fish in there will get to see them come out of that green swamp. And I'll tell you what, we're going to give that final call because we've had no response. So with Duncan at 280. Oh, Ken is tapping now. Ken's gone in at 290. Duncan straight back at 300. And nearly, I got distracted by something. I went down. I was going to pull the one from my stash up on the net because I'm sure that would have got a few people inspired, to say the least. Ken's typing. Ken's out. Duncan at 300. So I'll tell you what, we'll start wrapping that one up. Going once. Oh, James has decided to throw a spanner in. Works. 310. Duncan straight back at 320. Spice that one up again for a minute. Luke's egging his mate on. Dear. So I was with anyway. So now we're at 320 with Duncan. I'm going to go with going twice. Oh, we got another one in now. Late bidder K at 330. Blimey. And now another one, new bidder in at 340. Gerardo. All at the last. Blooming heck. So we're at 340 currently. If you're still in, please get your bid in. Duncan back at 350. I'll tell you what. We left Duncan. He's had enough hanger on us. Sold. We'd called it twice. Sold to Duncan at 350. Congratulations. We'd been hanging on the going twice when they got rammed in there. So well done, Duncan. Another one for the collection. Right. Goski Sanke time. Last one of them. And then the very, very, very mediocre golden corn. God, this thing's nice. This thing's really nice. Go and celebrate. Duncan's telling me to go and celebrate with a pint. But what, that price? Fucking hell, Duncan. Not be able to afford it. What's going on? Pint of Baileys. I reckon I feel a bit rough after that, don't you? Dear me. Pint of Midori I could get away with. Definitely. Right, let's pull that one down. Put it in right this time. Goski Sanke. What size was this one? 20 cm. I was caught on. I was struggling with starting bit of this one, but we'll trust in you guys to see just how special this seems to be coming together. So back to 3 months growing included in this. Let me load it up on here. It's a seriously cool example. That head pattern look wild. And boom. There it is. Let's see where this one ends up. So this one. For me, it started with that head pattern. Just a wild head pattern, because you've had that strong Kuro base form up with that proper Goski Benny, and then you can see what when you get that the contrast, what the contrast actually does for the Benny, and it's very clear that, I mean, the Goski Benny's there. We can see we're going to get the darker background eventually. Like I say, not initially. I think the next growth phase again will lighten up, and then that proper Sanke Sumi, you know, nicely balanced, got a 3-step Benny pattern on there as well. The same thing with the head. These fish have been a great lesson in body and bone structure, because none of them have body to shout about right now. It's not meant to have. They've not been raised that way. But the structure elements are there. Look, you can see again that head, that is a template for a fish that can grow. The width of the mouth is almost the same as the top part of the head. It's ridiculous. And then you've got that nice taper, and that's what you want to see. Toe side actually are too heavy body wise when they're young. Too much volume actually worry me, because they're often the ones that can end up with kind of short body bits of deformities and stuff like that. So yeah, loving that one. And at the minute, we've got Dylan on that one at 220. Tom, yeah, you got absolutely no hope of me starting that corn at 50 quid, pal. Save it for nappy fun, pal. Right, Dylan. Nobody else at the minute. I am surprised. Seems like a couple of people missed out on that last one with sorting the babies out. Crikey. David's coming on that one now at 240. But yeah, really, honestly, such a good example of exactly what I'm looking at when I'm looking at structure versus body, because there is no body at the moment. It's non-existent. But structurally wise, very exciting. And for me, very clear to see where it's going, because it's got all the elements. Say body's just something you manipulate. It's fat and muscle. You can play around with it. It's quite easy to alter. You can never alter the structure. Those elements will always be there. When you have enough experience, it can help you even predict what that body is going to look like when the fish becomes older. Oh, I missed that comment. Asagi's like shoes, you always need two. Well, if it's perhaps you need more, multiple pairs. Dylan's back on that one at 250. Anybody else playing? Was everyone sat waiting for the wishful £50 bid on the next one? I think 250 is super reasonable for that one right now. Oh, Ken's jumped in now at 270. $270 with Ken. Now Mike's joined in, 280. Dylan's back at 290. I think that's worth 300 quid of anyone's money, is it not? 10 cm on it, bit of time. Let's just start getting that body there. See who's still in. We'll get a final call on this one. Oh, Martin's now joined in at 300. Another Martin in at 310. So quite a lot of people on that now. Had 5 or 6 different bidders, maybe even a bit more than that. Very, very nice fish. It is. Anyway, 310. I'll tell you what. So 310. Going once. I get the feeling this won't quite end here. We've got to give everyone a nudge, haven't we? Might be wrong. Going twice. Oh, there we go. Martin, one of the Martins come back at 320. Tom's typing. Is he going to get him sending bother? You doing it, Tom? Dear. Oh, Tom's doing my job for me. And instant reply there now at 330. 340 straight back. Now 350. You started something here, Tom, didn't you? You after a job, pal? No. And we've had no reply from one of the Martins who's in. So I'm already on going twice with this one. I'm going to drop the hammer any minute. Tom's proper pushing it. He's proper after a job. Fingers ready. Oh, it's there, 360. Crikey. We have a battle on our hands. Dave asking if I have another open day anytime soon. We are planning our collection event and we will tie something in with that. What we'll have ready, who knows? Temperatures will depend a lot on that. So, yeah. 360 with one of the Martins, or the Martins typing back. 370 now. Do the same again. I'm going to get loaded up. See ya, look. It's here. It's ready to go. Tom's pushing for 400. Martin 380. I tell you what, we're gonna wait on this one till either declares themselves out. Martin Finch back at 390. Tom's bang at it. Oh, dear me. And that's it. Well, the Martin is out. So £390 with Martin Finch. It is sold. Congrats. Very nice battle, that one. Well done. Superb. Right, and that's it, ladies and gents. No more to see here. Enjoy your Easter weekend. Yeah, right. Okay, so lot number 8, last one of the evening. Interesting this one. Please do watch the video on the preview on the WhatsApp group. Couple of interesting little bits for sure to point out. Well, let me get everything loaded up first. Because it is one hell of an impressive golden corn. There it is. So, original Ginrin type, white base with yellow Kanoko as well. Now, gender-wise, this is where it genuinely got me because the I could not. Everything was pointing towards female. The vent shape was throwing me out. I could not get any sperm, see any oiboshi on the fin. Absolutely none, but I just couldn't, even the sort of weight carries the weight. I just couldn't, I wasn't enough to put it down as female for sure. So that's where I'm at with that side of it. Now, the other part, and I did put on the video, it's had one of them little where the front of the dorsal bone, the very tip of it has been snagged at some point, and it's pretty much as good as fully healed, and it'll not be long. We won't ship it until it's completely ready. And actually, that's as relevant as well because of what I'm including with it. But it'll just eventually, when it's fully knitted back to the bit of the skin to the next bit, it's just not something you'll notice unless it absolutely fully elevated the dorsal. A lot of koi actually get it. It's quite frustrating when it happens, but little bits I like to point out because it is still a super fish and a valuable fish. So, but I just like people to have all of the information to make an informed decision. So it is going as gender unknown. That is genuine. I've explained the reasons behind that because I'm swinging towards that female side, but I can't enough to completely confirm it. And I didn't want to go and hit female because it can drastically alter the value. So I would rather steer away from that. and what will be in the auction. And included with it is going to be an additional 3 months of growing to I've had this held in a completely separate pond to really, when I saw what it could do, I thought, you know what, I'm just going to get that developed without pushing it. And obviously it's work look, but I think now it's, 3 months of pushing is just going to elevate, bring the body volume up to a different level. Like some of the others we've sold, Ollie had one of the red corns I've been pushing through over winter, got reintroduced back in. That's done exceptional. It's Luke telling me to stop talking about it. Yeah, I should get it running, mate. Yeah, hang on. Dear. Gotta hype it up, mate, Anna. Jesus. Right, there it is. 5 million yen start bid. Oh, dearie me. So yeah, pleasant surprise, that one. This is my ultimate style. It has been from the get-go, that white base with the yellow Kanoko. You get them up like this and they just they're the nuts. Absolute nuts. See the Ginring quality, really all there for all to see. The color is still progressing through. It's not fully formed at the minute, and that's why we see the lighter color on the head as it stands. I just gathered what Chris is doing now. So Tom's got us started at 500, and Chris is giving him some shit for egging people on. And Michael's come in with one of his, have they becoming a thing then? Aggressive bids. 790. Michael's thrown straight on that to try and scare the rest of you away. Chris, I'm going to leave you to sort Tom out now, mate. Do as you wish with that one, pal. Do as you wish. He just set himself up for it as well, so make him have it, pal. There we go. Oh, I apparently can't spell strong. And now also for some reason, oh, there we go. Tom's left the chat. Yes, Marie. So the female original corn we had for you was banging. So happy with her. Colour is deepened on the Kanoko bit since she arrived. Yeah, that was one without the Ginrin, wasn't it? And an absolute beast of a body as well. I think that was one of the very, very early fish, really early fish actually. I sold when we started selling directly. Yeah, remember that one well. I think Michael seems to have scared everyone off with this. It is a fantastic tactic. It can work. Tried it myself with a few in Sakai auctions. It just apparently seems that there's always a bigger lunatic in them. So don't seem to work for very long. Tom said it's killed it. Could have waited a bit. He weren't having it. He weren't having it. He wants to go. He wants to let me get off to sleep. May well have worked. So we're at 790 on that one. I'll tell you what, because it's been It's been quiet. I'm going to give it final call. You lot do crack me up. Still no advances as it stands, seemingly. So tell you what, £790 going once. Absolute tactical masterclass, eh? Pep Guardiola did it. Absolutely. Pep Guardiola against Arsenal. Absolutely. It's just snookered job. There we go. That did make me laugh, that, when I saw it. Quite an interesting one with Pep, because I'm a Pep Guardiola fan. Well, I said don't like Man City. It's quite tough for me. When I saw what he did to Arsenal in that cup final, I just thought, fucking bravo. The apprentice is never going to beat the master. And I think, ladies and gents, that would appear to be it. Sold to Michael for £790. Worth every penny. It misses has named it Cobb. Brilliant. Brilliant. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Cracking name. Well, there we go, ladies and gents. Another one done. Thank you very much. I can't even remember the name of it. Johnny's fantastic name he come up with at the beginning. It's a long way to scroll up now to do that in it. But there we have it. It's the last one. The last one from me is your reminder on the Nogami grow out, because Sunday, I say Sunday, it's going to be Monday morning in it, but Sunday midnight they're going to go down, and you will have missed your chance if you're not in there already. They are on the Koi Online website. There's a few of the Tanchos still available as well, and as soon as that's ended, we will start processing it through then and get to the selection side of it as soon as we can. But yeah, to everyone there, congratulations on everyone who's bagged himself one of those cracking fish tonight. And thank you for all of you who's tuned in, participated in any way whatsoever. Always greatly appreciated. And I will see you all again very soon. Please enjoy your Easter bank holiday. Congratulations to Simon Blast from the Past for winning the Sakai Sanke in the prize competition. And look out for that video dropping on Sunday. I'll catch you all soon.